Yeah, I messed up and it was all on me.
Hello and welcome to the Robot Is Dead Gaming channel. I'm Robot. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to get it right. I've been working on this video entirely too long, and I want to talk about something that's very sensitive. It's story time. Of course, this is something that happened a long time ago, but I find it to be really relevant. And I'm also going to incorporate the new Battlepass in Skate and my opinion on it. One, it's buggy and it's not quite all the way there yet. And I tried it a couple days ago. I'm still playing every day since release. I had to take a break for a couple days. Had some things going on. I've got some moving and things going. But the good news is I've got a quieter environment so I can give you more content. And also I plan to give you more better content. But that aside, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go down a lane of story time while I also incorporate it with the Battle Pass. So, as you can see in the background here, I am playing the new Battle Pass, and I've purchased the new Battle Pass, and I'm making my way through the cards. You make your way through the cards, you purchase these cards, and as you purchase these cards, you get more pages, you get more elite gear, wheels, decks, paint jobs, and different clothing. And other than that, that's it for an asset for a games as a live service game. Well, now to incorporate my story time. Once upon a time, I made some bad decisions, and life seemed like it was getting me down. Okay, it was really getting me down. I went out and made bad decisions, and anybody can make bad decisions. It could happen to you. It could happen to me. There's this anime that my buddies got me on, One Piece. I usually dog on it, but I watched a few episodes of it, and there's this character, Usopp. He's always worried about the pirates coming. The pirates are coming, the pirates are coming, the pirates are coming. He's the boy who cried wolf. You could episodically have problems over and over, and eventually have a very massive problem that pushes people away, very far away. Subconsciously. Well, this one time I was out, and trigger warning. I'm going to go ahead and post this trigger warning here because I'm talking about a dark theme. Themes are about to get dark, but I was out drinking. I was celebrating a win once upon a time, and while I was out drinking, having a good time, maybe having copious amounts, I didn't realize that I had been drugged. I didn't realize it until a couple days after, until the drugs wore off and I had come back to my senses. One thing about this Battle Pass, it makes me come to my senses about the fact that this skate game was not play tested enough. They needed to play test this thing a little bit more. You being in groups in the beta before the Battle Pass, it was working seamlessly. Right now, it is like this story that I'm telling you. It's downhill. It's a downhill thing. Now, I'm going to hit a positive on the end, and it's very hard to do that, but sometimes when you're in round 15 of a fight, you have to decide that you're going to get back in the ring. You have to keep fighting. You can't lose your self-esteem. The reason why is because it's called self-esteem for a reason. Self, for you. No one else can give it to you. You can't go out there looking for it. And if you're searching for something, because you're always going to be searching for something. I'm a Christian. I believe Jesus is the thing that we're searching for. And I don't want to incorporate that in there and offend anyone. But whatever you have, whatever you hold on to, whatever your spiritual thing is, I think that it would help if you cling to it, especially in moments like this. Well, I was out and I didn't realize I had been drugged. And I convinced people very close to me in moments when I was very compliant under these drugs to leave. And if you're a naturally persuasive individual, which I am, my opinions on YouTube are pretty naturally persuasive, and they start fires. And the fires aren't bad fires. They're sparking good fires. The types of fires that bring on conversation. They bring on the topic. And what's cool about having a conversation is it means that things aren't over. The only time things are over is when people stop talking. Not texting, talking. You can run people so far off that they won't talk. They won't talk about this game. They'll leave it. If they feel like they get too much, they change the challenges up here, and I wanted to show you guys how there are some more newer challenges in here. I'm doing a threading the needle challenge. That's brand new. Brand new stuff. I was ready to bag on this game, but then they had to come through and be relevant. But if people forget you, you take yourself out of being in the conversation, and then that's it. But back to this story. I had convinced people to go. Very important people. People that I loved dearly. And I was Usopp from that anime that I was describing. The pirates are coming. The pirates are coming. Well, I had a few episodes of my own after, losing my mom and this. And that's the right reason why I put that trigger warning up there, is because some of these are dark things. And let me know in the comments down below if you've been through anything similar. Because this is real life stuff. This could happen to anyone. Somebody brings you a cup and you don't see them pour the bottle. You really, really need to second guess taking that bottle or cup. If you see them pour it, yeah, okay, sure. It's a bartender, it's in a big place. But if you're in a room by yourself and somebody asks you if you want something, and they bring it to you in a cup, and you don't see them pour it, and it just tastes nasty, second guess what you're doing. This stuff could stay in your system for 2-3 days, easily. Well, luckily, I'm well past this story. I'm like a Marine who has lost his leg and talks to the counselor, and the counselor says, "How do you feel about this after having your leg amputated?" Well, no. And here you can see I'm actually unlocking some things with the new Battle Pass. I'm running my way through the pages, and I'm unlocking with the bits. And it seems like there's a different refresh rate on the bits themselves that are involved in the subscription model and the rip bits with the random shuffle. And I honestly have gotten so many rip bits at this point that I'm about to see the bottom of the barrel and start doing the unlocks for only the structural items. And then when I run out of that stuff, I'm wondering what Skate's going to provide for me, or if my rip bits are just going to go up endlessly for no reason. Back to my story. You got to be careful what you take from people. And I'm telling this story to you because it's kind of a PSA. It's watch out for things that look unusual. Stay aware. You can really do this. This is real. You really can have years messed up in one day. It really can happen. You can start a fire, not a good fire, a bad fire.
You're not the stupid Avenger. No, nobody calls you the stupid Avenger.
And you can turn something to a big problem, not even meaning to.
Kind of both like fire.
But Hulk like real fire. Hulk like raging fire.
And have people completely cut off the conversation. But if you can keep the conversation going, just like we should be in the comments down below about what you think about this subscription model, what you think about traumatic experiences, losing people that you love over maybe possibly stupid things that you do. And it can start as something stupid. And another thing that's important, make sure somebody has your six. If you go downtown, make sure that you bring a friend. Don't just go down there all willy-nilly and think that you got it, because next thing you know, you'll be missing some money. Like, it can happen. You'll be missing some money. You'll ruin a car. Next thing you know, you got people you love that they might get fed up and be finished with you. Because I know in my last video I talked about eliminating negativity, and sometimes you have to silence the call, but you don't want to silence the call all the time. Give it a couple days. You really don't know what people are going through. You don't know what's on the other side of the fence. And I wanted to add that as a cadence to last video. Because last video, I may have sounded entirely too sure about just being completely done with people. But also, some people are capable of learning. Some people can change. But other people are stuck on a death loop. It's weird. Just like this game might be stuck on a death loop of being this live service thing and maybe totally eventually failing because they don't evolve the map enough. Because a lot of these spots are the same. Oh yeah, and here's a secret to one of my favorite spots. I wanted to include this in the video. You put this ramp here, it makes it easier. You will hit the spot over and over and over and over and over, aiming to get a flip trick done, and it will never work. You put this ramp here, and this is my Colonel Sanders secret recipe that I invented myself. Boom, triple flip, and you'll get it just like that. There's always going to be a brighter day, and no matter how many people leave and how alone you feel and how many negative thoughts you have, there will always be a purpose for you, and there will always be a place in this world for you, and there will always be someone else who cares. There will always be someone who jumps out of the paint in the wall. I'm one of those types of people that kind of believes everything happens for a reason, even if it doesn't seem like it, or maybe you don't understand it at the time, because there's only two types of people. It's like the movie Signs with Mel Gibson. You know, Swing Away, Meryl. You're either going through something because you're meant to go through it. Life either happens for you or it happens to you. And I hope that with this Skate monthly subscription thing, it's something that's happening for the people and not to the people. I hope that the Saudis buying EA was a good thing. And maybe they won't hand over too much of, the creative direction, because I've liked the direction of the game. It's the only game that I get on and I look forward to. It's become a meditative practice for me. I jones for it when I don't have it. Seriously. But yeah, be careful when you go out and watch what you do. Keep everybody you love safe. And if you can keep the conversations open, if people still answer calls, not just silence them all the time, then you still got something going. If not, it's okay. You got to learn to love yourself before you can love other people. That is a thing. Self-esteem. Self for you. All right. I hope you've enjoyed the content. I'm Robot is Dead. This is a Robot is Dead gaming channel. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.